Madam Chair. I want to applaud the author for coming forward and addressing this issue. You know, we have women's prisons in the state of California that are under attack right now in multiple cases. Postpartum issues like this bill addresses and pregnancy issues like this bill addresses. And so I applaud the author for bringing forward AB 2537. As my colleague that did the presentation says, that it prohibits the use of solitary confinement for pregnant postpartum women, except when there's a safety concern. Obviously, we want to make sure that all women inmates are taken care of and served. And I appreciate this bill and what it's trying to accomplish, and I agree that it will help keep prisoners, women, female prisoners, safe, like Chowchilla. I do have one problem that I think we all need to look at and address. If we're going to protect women in these prisons, we need to make sure that all women are protected. In 2021, the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitations was required during their intake to ask their gender identity for inmates, and they allow them to change them fluidly, I guess. CDRCR is also required to house inmates who are transgender regardless of
Senator Grove,
anatomy.
if you could stick to the merit of the bill, please.
Absolutely, ma'am, I am protecting women and postpartum issues. So we have an issue in Chowchilla, and I'll just be brief. And I'd like to read a letter, if I could, from a prison inmate in Chowchilla. So this bill that we're looking at is protecting postpartum women. Women are coming up pregnant in Chowchilla, and they're coming up positive for AIDS. This bill deals with the pregnancy. I have a letter here from an individual.
Senator Grove, so long as the letter is related to the merits of the bill, incarcerated,
yes.
Pregnant.
It's from an incarcerated woman. Yes, it is from an incarcerated woman. So in brief, I'm sure I'll get cut off again for this particular bill. I had an incarcerated woman from Chowchilla Prison who's dealing with the pregnancy issue of a rape of an individual who has male anatomy in this prison. In this bathroom at Chowchilla, permission to use a prop, they hand out condoms. Why do you need condoms in a women's prison paid for by taxpayers?
I'm sorry, is permission granted?
Senator Grove, stick to the merits of the bill, please.
Why would you send out, why we would not have to worry about the pregnancy issue in prison, which this bill addresses to protect pregnant women, if we didn't pass out, if condoms were not passed out in a state prison where we have male individuals, and in Chowchilla,
Senator Grove,
have pregnancies.
this is the last warning. Your mic will be cut off. Stick to the merits of the bill.
Pregnancies that are taking place where we allow postpartum to, this bill protects those women after they deliver babies to be able to have time off to recover this. So I applaud the author, I support this bill, and I think we as a Women's Caucus need to do more to protect women in prison situations that we have here in the state of California. Respectfully ask for an aye vote.